In this video, we will discuss about multivariable hypergeometric distribution. So we start the multivariable hypergeometric distribution. In multivariable hypergeometric distribution, this is also called, we write down as, this is also called the multivariate hypergeometric distribution. Multivariate hypergeometric distribution. And we say that this is the generalization. This is the generalization of hypergeometric distribution. Generalization of hypergeometric distribution. Now, so when we write down the probability mass function of this multivariable hypergeometric distribution, so we write down that the probability mass function known as TMF of multivariable hypergeometric distribution which is can be written as probability P of n variables we take as x, y1, y2, y3 and so on yk. So this is given as small yk. So basically we can say that the probability of each random variable. So random variable we are considering here as y1, y2, y3, yk, which is given as, we write down as given by probability of first random variable y1, which is small y1, y2, which is small y2, y3, we can write down small y3, and so on yk, which is equal to small yk. So this is equal to m1 cy1 into m2 cy2, just m2 cy2 and so on mk cyk upon mck. So with summation of I equal to 1 to k, yi is equal to n. So summation of yi equal to n. So this is the multivariable hypergeometric distribution. So when the probabilities are given as for random variable y1, y2, y3, yn, yk are small y1, small y2, small y3 and small yk. So for the objects so given as from more than one, so now, so basically this is used for the group probabilities. So for obtaining the group probability. Now, So we understand by using some question. So taking first problem based on the group probability. So question one. So the statement of question one is suppose a business employee 12 are Democrats. Basically, you write down as a group of business employees. 12 are Democrats. 24 Republican. And 8 are independent. 8 are independent. If a random sample of 6 employees drawn, so what is the probability? What is the probability that 3 are Democrats, 2 are Republican, and 1 is independent in the sample? Okay, so basically this problem based on the group probability. Now we use the multivariable hypergeometric distribution. So we use two variables. One variable is capital M, second variable is K. So what is the M here? M here means M is total employees. Total employees. So that means we write down as 12 plus 24 or plus 8. So the sum is 44. The total employees are 24. So we denote it as M. That is M equal to 24. Now we write down the small m1. So what is the small m1? So that means m1 cy1. So m1 is 12 employees are Democrats. So m1 represent the Democrats. M1 Democrats or Democrats are 12. Or M2 we assume that M2 are Republican. Republican that is 24, and M3 we consider are independent. So independent, total 8 employees are independent. So after writing the M1, M2, M3, we write down the Y1, Y2, Y3. So Y1, Y2, Y3 are the probabilities. So we are going to obtain the probability. So probability, that means to calculate the probability, 3 are Democrats, 2 are Republican, and 1 is independent. So then Y1, Y1, 3. That means we are going to calculate that is Democrats. Democrats, and Y2, 2, 2 are Republican, and Y3 equal to 1, that is independent. Now, so here what is K? K is the group of employees when we are going to calculate the probability. So here k is equal to 6. So k is equal to 6. So when we apply the multivariable hypergeometric distribution, so we write down the probability P of k is equal to 6. So k is equal to 6. So this we can write down as 12 M1 CY1, 12 C3 into 24 C2 into 8 C1 upon M. M is 44. MCK. So that is 6. So we write down the answer when we simplify this. So we can simplify NCR. So combination we write down as factorial n upon factorial r into n minus r factorial. So when you simplify this, so you can get the answer, which is approximately 0.0688. So this is the answer for this question. So try to solve that. Again, we take the next problem based on this multivariable hypergeometric distribution. So we take the question number 2. So the question number 2, we have a college has 400 female students, 400 female students and 900 male students and 900 male students. A random sample of 10 students drawn at random. What is the probability that exactly 7 of the selected students are female without replacement? Without replacement. So now we do the solution of this. So when we are going to solve this problem, so here we have the capital N. So capital N, total number of students 1100 or plus 900. We have taken 400. Okay. You can write down as 1100. Okay. So here we have 1100. So 1100 and 900. So N is 2000. And when we calculate the M, so M we are going to obtain the selected students are female. So females, that means the problem is based on simple hypergeometric distribution. Okay. So notice the group problem. So this is based on the simple hypergeometric distribution. So M, what is M here? So M we can take as the female students. So M is female students because we are going to obtain the selected students are female. So M is 1100. Okay. So that is we can write down as success of female student. Okay. So this M based on the obtaining value. So here we have male students only, so we can consider M as the 900. So that is the success. And small n, size of the sample. Small n, the size of the sample is 10. So this is the sample size. We write on sample size of students. Sample size of students. So when n equal to 10, so what is the k? So exactly 7 are female students. So k equal to 7. So when we are going to calculate probability p of x is equal to k, so we can use the hypergeometric distribution mck. So n minus m c n minus k upon ncn. So you remember the probability mass function of hypergeometric distribution. So m is equal to 1100 c k 7 into 2000 minus 1100 c 10 minus 7 upon 2000 c and 10. So c 10. So now when we simplify this, so we can write down as 1100 c7 into 900 c3 upon 2000 c10. So 2000 c10. So this also solve by using the calculator. Okay, because the value is large. So the answer is approximately 0.166490. So this is the probability for obtaining exactly 7 girls students. So again, you remember that when we calculate NCR, so that is factorial n upon factorial r into n minus r factorial.